I cannot do that.
Yes, you can, Sten. Get in there. I made Sten do it.
It's just poop. With it being called filth, I can only imagine it's poop.
They don't want to use the dreaded P word now, do they?
No, but they're willing to use a lot of others. I see a lot of what looks like dead cattle here.
You don't say. Cattle.
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, good.
Mage. We need an easy encounter after last one. Come here.
There's assassins.
Assassin.
Can't shatter. Oh boy.
What the? Oh, they can just hide.
Assassin skill set. Oh boy.
What is that?
Got some kind of buff on me.
Oh, that's right. That's what they can do. Jeez, they're all over the place.
Yeah, they just jump around like mad. But they're not doing a huge amount of threatening damage to me.
Playing what they make up for in damage, what they don't have in damage, they make up for with stealth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, them plus the mage would have been devastating.
Whew.
This way, I think.
A Drake.
Not another one. Okay. Wade is going to be so happy. Can't say the same about the other guy, though.
What?
Spell resistance. Can't resist traps, though.
Take that, you overgrown lizard.
It's stuck. It's trying to hit wind, but it got caught on me.
There we go. Oh, lordy.
Can I take its scale? No? Okay. No scale for that one.
Can't always have them.
This looks like we should probably double back and check the other path. Just a hunch.
Yeah. Yeah, that way looks like progress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now we
Oh,
can.
hey. Guess I needed the thaw first.
I'll bet. That's probably it. And as we go up here, we see...
Because I don't really want to be here when it does.
lava? You're kidding me, right?
I don't see lava anywhere. All I saw was... I did see like a bit of smoke, but... Whoa, what is this room?
More of them.
Reaver.
This just... You know, honestly, I think the encounters are starting to, like... not necessarily stop being fun, but it's the same enemies over and over.
What can y'all do about this?
Drake?
Oh, Drake. And just 2 Reavers.
I'll keep the Drake in check.
Good idea.
Assuming,
oh, resisted.
Yeah.
Oh, someone got pinned.
Lucky Sten can take it. Or Win Win is just really good at the healing, I bet. Pasheta.
They're on top of it.
That roaring move is the like the worst one.
Ugh. It looks like you got it, though.
I'm gonna need to brush up on my Kunari language if I want to understand Sten's battle cries. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, there's more.
Guys, what are you doing? How did she get past the trap?
Is that a mage up there?
I thought it was.
I might have just been an archer.
Well, this is awkward. Oh, it's a thing on the ground. I see.
Wait, what? Oh, it's an overseer.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Don't worry, they got it.
They 2v1'd it. Amazing.
Oh, look at that!
A spellweaver.
I've been waiting so long, I have to get rid of something. Why is there a dog biscuit in my backpack every single time? I did not realize that a cultist overseer would be holding it, but that is a very nice item. Allegedly. Iron ring, silver ring.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't use your recovery kits yet.
I did, though.
Ah.
Spellweaver is a sword exclusive to Arcane Warriors specifically.
Ooh.
It has enchant slots, and unfortunately, like I mentioned that the issue with an Arcane Warrior equipping a sword is that it causes the casting animations to change, so you might have to actually sheathe your weapon for certain spells, which will take extra time. Also, there's this. I don't know what it is.
Does a spellweaver require that still?
Like I could try putting it on, see how that plays. Of course, we would have to get it enchanted first for it to be worth it.
Also fair.
But yeah, that's the only sword in the game exclusive to Arcane Warriors, and the only sword in the game that you'd ever want to equip as a mage. I think it looks cool, but its practicality might not be perfect.
Ooh, Drake.
Yeah,
Well, at least be interesting to see when we get the chance.
Yeah, I'll try it out sometime. Like, physical damage would still rely on your strength stat, I think, even if the equip requirement is based on magic.
Gotcha. Oh. Ooh, Wynn's taking a lot of hits.
I can't wait to turn her into an Arcane Warrior. Double KO!
He'll be fine, Wynn.
There's still somebody here, though.
Yes. Just an archer.
Just the guy.
Oh no, more people.
Oh, jeez.
Ow.
What?
What the? Oh. Assassins.
There's plenty of glory in bloodshed.
Especially when it's other people trying to murder you.
As long as you can hit the target.
I mean, even paralyzed, an assassin able to avoid is pretty damn impressive.
Okay. A dragon egg with a metal shield in it and that. Oh, I want to take them.
Then.
I want to take them so bad. All right, time for inventory clearing.
Inventory. Refrigerator shuffling.
Maybe they were onto something about the whole like inventory limit thing after all.
The life drinker. Huh.
And a book about the first blight.
What's that doing here?
I don't know. Secret library, maybe.
True.
So yeah, you can get Spellweaver, and it's really cool. It so happens to be named after a command style. Well, it's not named after it, but it shares its name with a command style from Kingdom Hearts.
I was wondering why the name sounded familiar.
Mm-hmm. It's the most broken one in Birth by Sleep, too.
Yes. Oh gosh.
And now I can't get Aqua's voice out of my head. Take that! Take that! Gotcha! Take that!
I mean, here's the thing: you just gotta cover it with other voices you hear all the time.
Oh, you mean like Terra's death scream?
Well, that I also meant like any clip from Dragon Age Origins you've heard too much.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crabs direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Gosh, see, that's good, and all I can think of is just Navi's "Hey, listen."
Stop right there, criminal scum. How about that one?
Oh yeah.
Gonna be a big chunk that I have to get rid of in the editing.
Wanna get rid of all of that though? Oh gosh. You know, no, that's fair.
Make a preserver.
I'm just about ready to freeze every one of these guys. Even my party members.
Just freeze everything.
Good one, Sten.
This is a very weird trap. I don't think I saw before.
Direct me.
Lyrium dust, thank you. That's actually really good.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's one extra potion, but still.
Hey, one more can be the difference between life and death. Alright.
This is where they borked us last time, right?
Yeah, so best we save here, just in case.
Oh, Drake first.
Oh, after the Drake. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought we were being pincered for a sec.
You should try what he has. Enough. Don't give them the advantage.
Want to throw another one at me?
Don't tempt them. Yeah, I think up ahead is the...
Okay, I've learned my lesson. Always save, because it's no guarantee the game is going to do it for you.
Yeah.
Stop. You will go no further.
Oh, is that so?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
I've come for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
And what happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
So can you give me the urn then?
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
Why do you suddenly want to cooperate with me?
Maybe because I believe in sacrifice. through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
All right, maybe we could come to some sort of agreement.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Father Colgrim. I lead the disciples of Andraste. The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
Go on.
The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge. Through it, all the
And oxygen.
held in the ashes
Yes.
will be returned to Our Lady.
Why have you not done this then?
The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers.
What is this talk of blood and power? And he thinks Andraste is reborn. It is preposterous. Ugh, I do not like this.
There is nothing but madness in his words. He is a fanatic and a dangerous one. Be warned, he means to lead you astray.
The rewards for performing such a service would be great indeed.
What exactly will I have to do?
The task is simple. I give you a vial of the Holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life.
And what? Encourage the worship of a large lizard? Consider your actions carefully.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine if I said that?
Oh my god! He'd be so pissed.
I have considered.
Not enough.
You'll only be satisfied when I do what you want.
Why would anyone be content with stupidity?
If I'm wrong, so be it.
Take this. The blood of the dragon. You know what you must do. Now, I shall beseech the Holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
Well, that isn't that huge a disapproval hit.
Whatever, Sten.
Oh, I want to monoclash these assholes.
Everybody here's insane.
Yeah. But hey, we're climbing a mountain now.
Shapeshifting body explodes into a swarm of stinging insects that inflict the nature damage on nearby foes, with the damage increasing based on the caster's spell power and proximity. While in this form, the caster... No, I wasn't done reading that!
You cannot read that before the loading screen is done. I'm sorry.
It's just so much text!
We have our helmets in this cutscene.
Dragon!
Not bad looking either.
Thank goodness we don't have to fight that dragon.
For now. All this smoke everywhere.
Gosh, I guess this mountain really isn't as dormant as we thought.
Wiggle. Tail wiggle.
Yeah.
Great Andraste, I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. O beloved Andraste, O holy Andraste, we praise your name.
I guess the dragon's not fond of him either.
I mean, his scream is kind of annoying.
I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass.
Thank you, I will not fail.
We await your triumphant return.
I saw the last dialogue option.
We Andrastes.
Yeah, if you were intent on killing him, you could just do it now while he's isolated. Which would probably which would be preferable.
I think would Andraste attack right after?
No, actually.
So much for faith.
We don't really know what that's not Andraste. I'm just gonna spoil it for you. The cultists have gone completely insane, okay?
Okay, I see.
Can you imagine Jesus reborn as a dragon? Awesome though that would be. I don't think he does it that way.
Oh, yeah.
We must be close. This is holy ground. I can feel it.
Can you?
Who are you?
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
Who are you?
I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have waited years for this.
For me?
You are the first to arrive in a very long time. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
The Imperium is no longer as powerful as it once was.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end.
Let's not waste time. How do I get to the urn?
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Oh boy.
Of course.
I need the ashes to cure a nobleman.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not,
Alright, what is the gauntlet?
the gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
I had to kill so many drakes up here, and there's more now. Let's get it over with.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past, your suffering, and the suffering of others. Jarwin was discovered by the Templars. You were helping him. Tell me, do you think you failed, Jarwin?
No, Jowen brought it on himself by dabbling in blood magic.
You do not dwell on past mistakes, neither yours nor someone else's.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
Arshera, leave the past where it falls.
Accept your failings, but do not let them govern your life.
You could not have known what would happen.
Guys, I get it.
And what of those that follow you?
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing the Quinari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
So naturally, there are different lines for every character. Sten approves? Okay.
Well, I think it's because it helps fortify his own thoughts.
Yeah.
So that is rare.
You won't mind if we rob everything. Andraste's arrows. Well, maybe if we can get it on the way back, because my goodness, my inventory is full. Oh, what have we here?
Elisay? Elisay?
Dark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Ah, here we go again.
That is not of what I speak.
Oh, shoot, sorry. I went with the...
oh, lordy!
Well, if you insist. Maybe I should fail the riddles on purpose, because I would get, more EXP that way.
Say it's up to you. Just, if you think you can take care of them.
I mean, if we have to fight them one at a time, then no biggie.
So right now, that spirit was pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like maybe I kind of needed to hear that.
From a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come.
Again with the Yu-Gi-Oh jokes.
Sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Indigestion.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Andraste's mother?
Ah.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
That's spooky.
The thing is, though, vengeance only begets vengeance.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamani, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
I won't answer that one myself.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
The mountains?
Yes.
Is it just the second option in every one of them?
That's how they get you, though. You ever take an exam where, like, 3 options are the same letter?
Yeah.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Could you repeat that?
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Time.
That is not of what I speak.
Fine.
Wields broken sword, true king from tyrants. I could either guess time or mercy, but I couldn't really figure out exactly.
It should have been mercy because that sounds the most like Andraste to me.
So, like, it's not exactly like riddles in general. It's more focused on riddles around Andraste.
Yeah, I would say so.
Fair enough.
Seriously, though, we get EXP whenever we mess up. It's like they're incentivizing me. And it dropped chainmail.
They're spirits, right?
Weird. Right. Okay, now I have to know. Oh, inventory's full. Can't steal. That suggests that there's something you could steal off of him.
Honestly, with the other guy, I was kind of hoping what was going up with their weird sword.
Nothing to steal. Okay.
Alright.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Woman. Okay. Fire?
That is not of what
No.
I speak.
Should I have said woman?
Because, like, it sounds like something related to either wits or tongues. Yeah, I'm mainly taking a guess, because I'll be honest, I've never been good with riddles.
You can see how good I am in this playthrough here.
Oh, yeah. Let's go no matter what, it counts.
Okay, that's all of them. And I'm still slow for some reason. Hey, it's open. And look who's behind this door!
What?
Had fun with the riddle game?
No!
Oh.
What now? More tricky spirits?
I didn't think that fool. But am I really a spirit? Or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps?
Oh, not this again.
I am part of the gauntlet, I am Jowan, I am you. All these statements are true.
Are you trying to make me feel guilt over what happened?
No, that is not my intent.
Oh, straight answer.
Far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the circle have all but fallen away. You are free of the past, and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter. I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy, knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
What did I get, though? Yeah, good luck finding it, I guess. Oh, maybe it's this?
Reflection.
That looks pretty good, though.
Smile is encouraging. Aw.
Oh, yeah. Please put this on. In fact, while I'm at it, some nice rings for you, Sten.
Wear him well.
Why am I moving slow?
Because, like, there's no encumbering, right?
No. Oh, hey, look what they're doing.
Then? What the? Wait, are we just... Oh, God.
Well, we know there's two mages in the enemy party, right?
I was about to say, you know what to do. Let's see how effective it is against ourselves.
Very much so.
Man, it's good to know we can kill ourselves with our own spells.
Uh-oh. I guess, Doppelganger Sten over here needs to be put on ice.
The funny thing is that you took yourself out with a single spell.
Maybe that says something about me.
Considering early game, that is kind of poetic. Also, I know I can't express because it's so sudden. I'm sorry, I have to say this. I love doppelganger battles. So, like, I'm just smiling ear to ear with this.
I believe you can take off your equipment and the doppelgangers will be, like, just naked.
That would have been amazing.
I really do appear to be moving... Okay, I'm back to normal.
Kind of weird how you didn't see them, though. I don't know if that was a glitch or not, if you couldn't see their models.
And just left... And now we have a puzzle.
I shall follow.
Yes, a bit of a puzzle here. So you need to, like, light up the platforms twice in order for them to actually be solid.
Oh, I see how it's kind of going. It's like it's basically like a chain.
Yeah.
Is there any risk of falling?
Nah, there isn't. Bottomless pits are not the BioWare way.
No, I know, but like, say you moved a character out who doesn't, because it's obvious you're gonna have to move some pieces around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happens if someone's on a... Yeah, what happens if someone's on a thing that's incorporeal?
Oh, whoops. Sorry about that, Leliana. Maybe that's the idea.
I don't think you can only have 3 people on a tile at once.
Oh yeah, because
one
of them has to actually cross.
Yeah. That's kind of like what I mean. Like, what happens if the tile she's standing on becomes incorporeal?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I guess we need that one?
Oh, okay, I see now.
Yes, my friend?
As soon as she stands on it, it becomes corporeal.
Ask away.
There we go.
That was
And with-
exciting. Can we do it again?
What? Liliana!
Oh, you're silly, girl.
You actually like that? Okay, I've never heard her say that before.
That was a kind of a fun puzzle.
And now another one. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight.
So remove all your equipment.
I'm in the nude. We're all in the nude. And still covered in blood somehow. This isn't awkward at all, right, Win? How old are you again?
Just walk through the flames.
Been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Can I get my equipment back on, though? You won't have a problem with that? Okay, good.
We were on fire for a second.
Oh, I should have saved. Well, I'll just talk about what you can do with this.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
Congratulations, you found a waste bin.
Stan! I'm surprised. So, if you pour the dragon's blood into the urn, it destroys the urn, and that makes the Guardian very mad. And it makes Wynn mad, and it makes Liliana mad, and they all try to kill you. Then you have to kill them.
Really?
Yes! Don't defile the remains of revered religious figures, okay? Just don't. Or do. If you pour the dragon's blood in and somehow survive all of that, then the Reavers outside reward you with a Reaver specialization.
Ugh. No, thank you.
No, thank you. You have to drink dragon blood and everything.
I mean, it sounds cool, but it also means losing party members. No.
Mm-hmm. Petrify. I think I'll take that for her, unless... Oh, haste! Haste is so good. But yeah, the thing about it is this particular decision is very, very interesting. See, there are obviously sequels to Dragon Age, and the gimmick with all of BioWare's work is that you can import your save into the sequel, and all of your decisions carry over, so the plot will reflect whatever you did in Origins.
And I'm guessing the Defiling Sacred Ashes is one of them.
Sort of. See, what happened was that even though it was possible to kill Liliana here, take her entire head off, watch her decompose, they actually decided to not have her die, and she actually appears in the sequels, which caused a bit of a stir. Because, like, most other decisions that you make do get reflected in some way, but not this one, because apparently Liliana was important to the plot. That they wanted, the direction that they wanted to go in. And, like, I'm just gonna be completely fair here. Having all of your decisions be carried over from game to game is really difficult to do. But...
Very.
Yeah, but for Dragon Age especially, they weren't exactly planning on making a sequel in the first place, because they didn't know if this was going to succeed, or if EA would let them, or anything like that. Unfortunate adventure. Made it all the way here, but he didn't quite make it. I'm going to take those items.
Looks like somebody didn't take off their equipment.
Yes. Whiffed it at the last moment. So yeah, there are times where the game just won't acknowledge decisions that you made, which, you know, would be totally acceptable, except like I'm gonna be completely honest. BioWare devs can sometimes get very defensive when they get criticized, so it caused a bit more of a stir than it should have. Leliana showing up in the next game because, like, they were like saying all this time, yeah, your decisions are going to be reflected in the next game, except this one wasn't for whatever reason. And they
And like,
and like
was it just
on forum,
yeah, sorry.
like there's this forum post by the writer where he basically goes, yeah, it's just not going to happen the way you want. Sorry, but not sorry.
Jeez. And like I was saying, was it only just a decision, or were there other ones?
There are others that don't get carried over, or like they try to hand wave it away, because like in Dragon Age 3, also known as Inquisition, Leliana returns again, and she actually like says, "Oh, I guess divine intervention happened." Haha. Not obviously not exactly like that, but you know, it's a big thing. BioWare kind of like attracts not so great attention, let's say. I mean, I love Dragon Age Origins. That will never be taken away from me.
No, yeah. But speaking of attracting unwanted attention.
Oh, yeah. Do you think they know what we didn't do?
You have been to the urn, but Andraste has not been freed? What manner of treachery is this?
I owe you no explanation.
I should never have trusted you with this task. And now you will die. Behold the fiery vengeance of Andraste herself.
That's a good. Man, he's whoever did his voice. Oh my god.
Yeah, all the actors have been wonderful. Oh, Sten leveled up. But nice. Yeah, now he doesn't have his mages, and the numbers are much lower. So killing him here is far easier.
Careful, the Liliana. Oh yeah, Liliana's almost down.
Oh gee, I guess we have to retcon her death. Again.
Oh geez, now Wynn's almost down. He hurts.
Okay.
We can keep the pressure up. It'll be fine. It's just that his weapon hits.
Jeez, I slipped and I didn't. I slipped again.
It's okay. I think Sten can actually hold his own, so just keep the heat up.
Yeah, he has the Kalen set. He'll be fine.
There we go.
And now I actually have lyrium potions. I just remembered.
Yeah, we're good.
But seriously, though, if anybody from BioWare happens to be watching this random YouTuber's video, all you had to do was, like, say, we just wanted to take the story in a particular direction. It's nothing personal. Anyway, enough about that.
Yeah, we have a crazed madman to stop, because now he's targeting us, and oh lord, he hurts.
Well, he's almost there. Okay.
Jeez.
I have a feeling those mages inside are still going to be there, though.
That's fair.
Fate's Edge.
Two-handed.
Nice big... What is this? Bit? Okay.
Basic unit of currency. Alright.
That's a little bit more than a bit, I must say.
You wonder if that'd be good for Sten, though.
I definitely think so.
Two-handed, has enchantment slots.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yes.
Oh, yeah. There they are.
Oh, thank goodness they didn't decide to catch up. Oh, it's a Drake.
It has been a long journey, I must say.
But we finally have the urns, the ashes, at least.
We can heal Eamon, everything's gonna be fine.
Wait, how are you doing?
Welcome
did you find it? Is that? There's some dust on. No, that's not dust. Omega, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Grueling. There were tests.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Many will try to exploit this discovery.
But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
Deny them a corpse? Unthinkable indeed. I will spread this good news or die trying.
If something bad comes of this, it's your fault. You can also kill him.
Oh my lord.
You know, whenever you have a plot option to kill somebody, in every animation, it's always a knife. Even if you're a mage.
Wait, so it's...
You don't kill him in combat.
Please visit me.
Huh.
I'm a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
And here's the thing, was I was gonna say, if you did ruin the ashes, would you have to fight him too?
I'm actually not sure.
I imagine he would, like, force combat in some way.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. Okay, I was gonna say.
I think if you bring Alistair in there, at the end he will say, so pilgrims are gonna come for the ashes? I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you can only have so many ashes in that urn.
Mm-hmm. I've been neglecting Wynn for so long. She's all the way back here.
It's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you all right?
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
There's still some life in those old bones, I bet.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so.
I don't know. I think that came off differently than she does.
If she's the snarky type, she can take it.
There is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Gosh. I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Let's see, we have something for Zevron, I think. Antivan leather boots.
Nice.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere.
I don't know how you knew I was missing my homeland, but this does the trick nicely. Thank you.
What are you waiting for? Try them on.
But I'm not finished admiring them yet. Like rotting flesh. Just like back in Antiva City. Now if only you could find a prostitute or two. A bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home.
Fish chowder?
Well, marvelous.
Fish chowder.
I was more disturbed by the rotting corpse smell, but alright.
Oh yeah, he gained a level.
He puts on a pair of shoes and he's feeling so much better now.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone else gain levels? Oh, hey, Morgan.
You enjoying your free will?
Yeah. Let's give her Blizzard as well, shall we? The Ice Queen build is complete.
Now everybody will be stone cold as her icy heart.
Stone cold nuts. Anybody else? Oh. Hey, Tegan.
You return. Might you have news?
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
If they don't, then we just wasted a bunch of time and he's probably dead. But hey, we can hope, right?
Yeah, hopefully this works. Reaver revels in death. What?
I don't know. It still amazes me that that demon did something to keep him alive this entire time. And yet still sick.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Shows no fear. I like it.
You just get straight to the point.
Morgan has contributed way more than that. I am sorry.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
You need permission to do that? If you'd like, I won't object.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
But you can unite the nobility against Loghain, can't you?
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
Once everyone learns what he's done.
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king? He would be a terrible king!
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord. I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I say we proceed with your plan.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
He has cooperated willingly, though he had little choice.
You damn him with faint praise, I see.
He saw right through that one.
Yeah.
Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Well, that's that. Sorry, Jowan. So, we were declared champions of Redcliffe. That actually comes with a new specialization for warriors.
Really?
Yes. And, see, I can... And I'm going to give myself the final spell in the fire tree, Inferno. Similar to Blizzard, but it's more like a blizzard of hot ash and burning everything to the ground.
So an Inferno.
Yes! Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. And thank you, Ivan, for always being here. To get me through it.
It's always a pleasure. All I can say is maybe I should get a gong that summons a dragon.
That would be pretty nice. So that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ephraim225. With me, as always, has been...
I wonder if I can get one of those gongs on eBay.
We'll have to check. We'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all have a good night.